There we go. We're back live. All right, all right.
Yeah, we're live. What a cluster F. What a freaking cluster F that is.
It's technology, brother. Ain't nothing you can do with that.
We'll just wait a minute or so, and as people start to catch up.
Henceforth, why you never make androids, because they'll take over the world.
Oh, I thought you meant Android phones. Begging
I got
as people get caught up here. We're going to start the show in about 1 minute. I'm on my phone texting right now, begging for a liquor, coffee, drink. Please. Okay, we're starting. But I texted begging for a liquor, coffee, drink. Fuck. After that kind of a start, that's just, yeah.
Around these parts, we call that an Irish coffee.
Man. Okay. So let's start this bitch. All right, this thing.
There we go.
All right, Bill, you're going to start charging me every time I swear, huh?
I need to.
The heck is on your freaking head?
Looks a whole lot prettier than that toilet paper you got wrapped around yours.
Get off. That's champions.
You know what it says?
Conference.
It says cheating. It says the champions of cheating.
It's only cheating if you're, wait, what's that saying? It's not cheating unless you get caught or whatever. If you're not cheating.
How many times have they been friggin' caught?
It's not cheating, and you're not trying unless you're cheating. It's only cheating.
That's NASCAR, brother.
You get caught.
That's NASCAR.
Just a little rubbing.
Not football.
And NASCAR.
Great little paint never hurt nobody.
All right, we're gonna do Monday Night Smorgasbord show, right? I like my new song. The M is for mission. Yeah, digging this song. That's just how I roll. All right, we're gonna decide. I do want to play this a little bit. So I'm going to turn that down so at least I can hear it. All right. Is this clickbait or not, Bill? What I'm going to pull up here is, and you know my pet peeve, freaking clickbait bullshit. I hate those clickbait headlines. It makes me angry. But is this, the headline says, it's from Lisa Haven, said, which is beforeitsnews.com. She says, I had to do this one. Very huge. And it will bring a smile to your face. Fuck.
Place.
I act like I've already had a liquor drink. To your face, please share. So then they go, Trump just stared into the camera and told America what he really thinks. See, to me, that starts out as clickbait headline. That's just like stupid. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, it's a fine line between catching people's attention and, you know, I'm not going to knock. I mean, when it's blatantly obvious, yeah, I call it for what it is. But, right. you know, it's got to be hard to be a journalist because, I mean, you've got your headline has to be the thing that catches people's attention to go ahead and open up and actually use their brain and read something instead of having to watch it on a video. If that makes sense. I mean, I feel for journalists. I mean, obviously, I don't feel for anybody who's employed from certain networks that are known for their.
All right, I'm gonna play about a 2-minute video of what this headline is all about. And at first, I was calling it clickbait, and we're gonna play one after this that is again clickbait or not. So I deemed this one okay. It's not so much clickbait. It was okay, whatever. So here's what it is. We're gonna play this little bit of video. And start. Lisa Haven, she was on our show before. Got a lot of viewers off that. She's very, very cool. But she pushes the edge a little bit with what I think is clickbait sometimes, but she's
Right.
Hi, everyone. Lisa Haven here. And I've got an interesting message that I just couldn't help myself but share with all of you guys. I think it's fantastic, and I'm sure you will too. Now, I found this report on Liberty Writers News by Danny Gold to give him the credit there, but he listed an interview with CBN's David Brody.
Not playing the whole thing, just a minute.
An interview between him and Donald Trump, and the few words that Donald Trump said in this interview that I think are very impactful and powerful. And they just address what he really thinks of America and who he is really relying on for the aid. Check out this short clip interview.
I've always felt the need to pray, and you know that. So I would say that the office is so powerful that you need God even more, because your decisions are no longer, gee, I'm going to build a building in New York, or I'm going to do that. These are questions of massive life and death. So God comes into it even more so.
Interesting. An office so powerful that they need God even more. And he talks about being in prayer and ultimately how they rely on God. I just love it. It's great to have at least that kind of message coming from the White House. And for a White House personnel to even sit down with a Christian network, that's epic. Very epic. Not a million years.
All right, that's enough.
Obama for that.
Can't take it anymore. But that's just me. So yeah, number one, she's got a lot of viewers and followers. Number two, she was on our show. Very, very cool girl. And but to me, that was almost pushed the bounds of clickbait, although I don't know.
Well, maybe you gotta look at it too as in, what he speaks his mind and he says what's really on his mind. It is pretty in today's time and day and age and all that, however the crap you say it. I'm getting tongue twisted. In today's society, it is not very PC to say Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. To say that I have to go to God. I have to pray for him because this is a big undertaking. That's kind of taboo anymore. It's frowned upon. Oh, don't push your religion upon me, and now you're the president and you're leading us all, and you're doing that. No, I'm glad to see it's back in the White House, and I'm glad to, I hope it kicks all them other, fake religions right in the nuts.
Tell us how you really feel, Bill.
Well, there it is, brother. When it comes, like it's kind of like, not to get off subject, but me and Heather were talking today. All these libs are trying to throw Bible verses at conservatives now for what's going on with the whole. With everything right now. Oh, well, you should welcome everybody in the country. It says in your Bible this, this, and this. They're opening a can of worms. They really don't want to go toe to toe with the conservative when it comes to the good book. The Lord's word. Lord's word. Yeah, the word of the Lord. Good night. There you go. I took that stress off of you. Now I can't talk tonight. See what happens when I do get worked up about stuff?
I'm begging for a freaking coffee. All right. So here's the deal. I'm going to order. Oh, I know what I can do. Wait, no, she's not reading my text. She's not going to read my daughter's text. What I was going to do was text my daughter in Hawaii.
You text your wife.
And have her call my wife in the next room and order me a latte and it come around. I did that one time where I texted my daughter in Hawaii. And she texted my buddy. Oh, no, I told my buddy in Canada because he was online. And he texted my daughter in Hawaii. And she called my wife, who was in the next room. And I got a latte about 15 minutes later. But I had to go literally that far around to get a freaking message to her in the next room because she never has her phone with her. Ah.
Yeah. We just got We just got a little chat from Lady Liberty on the YouTube page here.
Yeah.
And to quote her, yeah, clickbait is completely false headline as opposed to the story. We do titles that people call clickbait, but in reality, it is purely honest and not PC, and it always pertains to the article. I want to give everyone a heads up. Fairy News is no more. I don't know if it's no more or not, but the people who you should actually be paying attention to that write on it. All political mayhem, and you guys need to go over there on Facebook to get your news.
Bill, did I find, and I'm not going to bring it up, but did I find some clickbait the other day?
You were pointing it out. We had a little debate back and forth on a few things. So
and will bitch slap me if I'm not going to mention it on air. She did not do it, wasn't part of it. But I call it clickbait.
No, Heather's awesome.
Heather is.
You know, she tells it how it is, and
straight up,
and that's good stuff. Yeah,
I'm really doing this right now to egg her on to get her to jump on the show. All right, clickbait or not, clickbait or not. This, to me, I'm going to say this is clickbait, and this is our friend Lisa. She says, I think you'll be happy about this one. I'll play a little video, and you're going to tell me clickbait or not. Uh-oh. Megyn Kelly gets bad news at NBC. Bet she wish she had stayed with Fox. I'm reading that, and I'm like, that's a dumbass headline anyways. Right?
I bet you we're all glad she's not with Fox anymore.
Oh, we're all glad she's not with Fox. She's not. She didn't get bad news at NBC and wish she stayed at Fox. Listen to this, the start of this. Let me
pop it on the screen.
I'm just going to play the first minute or two because this guy is just a sad. The next news
network is sponsored in part by GetTheTea.com.
Freaking got 228,000 viewers. Really?
Uh-oh. Megyn Kelly just got some bad news at NBC.
Really? What is it?
Wishes she'd never left Fox. This is a headline from the Conservative Tribune reporting that the former Fox News host Megyn Kelly announced in early January that she would be leaving Fox News and joining NBC News. Early speculation thought she was going to abandon her position and go to CNN, but nope, NBC picked her up. They write here,
hurry up.
Some people predicted that the sudden change would ultimately hurt Fox's bottom line, but it actually appears to have done the opposite, according to The Hill.
Yeah, so
now Tucker Carlson,
the bad news for her,
Kelly's replacement, and he has actually doubled. They write doubled the number of viewers
who
tune into the 9 p.m. slot, especially in key demographics. The coveted 25 to 54-year-old category.
You fat pig said she got bad news. Where is it?
95%. 95%. And you know why? It's because Tucker Carlson, when he does his show, and I like Tucker, okay? I've always liked Tucker.
Good for you.
I don't see eye to eye with him on some things, even back during the Bush administration.
Nobody agrees with everybody and everything.
When I see him take these liberals to task on that program.
What does this have to do with Megyn Kelly and your fucking headlines? Sorry, I'm swearing.
Yeah, you call him out, man. Call him out. God bless you, man.
God bless you.
They're right. This is a clear indication that Fox News viewers preferred Carlson over Kelly.
Duh.
Despite, Kelly is much prettier to look at than Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, you can kill that. That was kind of a clickbait. I will agree with you there.
Okay.
Megyn Kelly lost all respect and a lot of people, a lot of followers, a lot of viewers when she did that Trump bashing crap in the elections and in the debates. I mean, I wasn't even really for Trump at that time. I mean, I liked him a little bit. I'm a Cruz fan. I was definitely on the Cruz bandwagon. But when I saw the way she was talking to him and all that crap, she totally lost my respect. I went directly on Facebook that night, deleted her off of my feed, didn't even want anything else to do with her. She's just a vicious, vile, nasty individual whose true colors came out in that crap.
Dude, who that was hardest on of everybody?
Us having to watch that.
Me, because I used to like her. I was like, I got a crush on her.
Oh, dude, yeah, I used to love Megyn Kelly.
I'm fucking with you, but dude, I did. So here, she turned out to be a slug. I was talking to Crystal. Ooh, see, she was talking. Okay, she was talking to my daughter in Hawaii, so it would have worked. Had I texted my daughter in Hawaii, she would have been on the phone to my wife, and I would have got the freaking latte ordered through Hawaii. But anyways, let's go back to this. That's what it just ticks me off. This stupid clickbait. So, all right, let's get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that.
Okay, can you see?
Look at this. See that fat pig right there? This guy, hold on.
Yeah, he's got a lot of views.
That guy right there, right?
Right.
How? 222,000? You kidding me?
I'm still not seeing the Next News Network. What is that? I've never even heard of that in my life.
No.
Apparently, I'm like in the dark because over 200,000 people have.
No. Get this. That's 222,000 views. He's got 435,000 subscribers. Do you know how much money that douchebag makes getting YouTube clicks and views? Guy's probably pulling in about $8,000 to $10,000. Let's say about $8,000 a month just on these YouTube videos. Bill, we're doing something wrong. We're trying to be honest.
Right.
Anyway.
Hey, I give it up to a lot of journalists. That's a hard job. I mean, me personally, I have problems putting words onto paper or typing them up. That's coming out of my brain. I got that ADHD crap going on where I've got 30 million thousand things going on in my mind, and to try to, put it in the words, I give them props. But yeah, call people out when they start clickbaiting that crap. I mean, that's just, it's silly.
All right, what do you think about
looks like Heather commented here and said she agrees that it's clickbait, but she could see how a journalist's mind would have possibly come up with that headline.
Heather. Come on the show, Heather. Let's debate it. I'm calling you out. Heather's like this right now.
There was a big finger, I guarantee it, sent all the way from the bayou straight to you with love.
Republicans. I'm going to call out my friends, the Republicans. I call them Democrats and Republicans because I'm not a Republican anymore. I'm sick and tired of these stupid asses. All right, number one, they go to a retreat the other day, right? Some big fancy retreat. And it's all the leadership conference. Then Trump goes and speaks at it. And the very next day, leaked audio of private meeting reveals some Republicans are freaking out about repealing Obamacare. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I won't drop it on my computer. She loves me. See that? Big latte with whipped cream on it. She loves me. All right. Leaked audio of private meetings reveals some Republicans are freaking out about repealing Obamacare. All right. First of all, leaked audio. You know who they found out did it? You didn't read about that?
No.
Some chick, some lady, poses as the wife of a congressman or senator.
Oh, yeah, I do remember seeing this.
He comes in. Where in God's name is the security? I mean, as far as so let's say some gal comes in, bats her big eyes, shows her boobs, and gives the guy a little smile and a flash of, hey, you want to be at the bar tonight? Yeah. And so lets her in. What if she's freaking like got a gun shoved up her thing and squats and pops it out and kills, whatever. I mean, that stuff goes on. So where is our security for Trump was there. So this woman, whoever it was, in the same room with all of them. So whatever, that was just one thing. Dumbasses. And number two, they've had 8 years to deal with Obamacare. And right now they're freaking out about it. Are you kidding me? They lost their way. They don't know anything about the free market principles anymore. I don't know. Go ahead, Bill.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, right now is the time to do what needs to be done. It should have been done a long time ago, or at least started the process of getting things rolling.
8 years.
We've got freaking career politicians in there that would rather sit there and just, twiddle their freaking thumbs besides do what they're getting paid to do. They don't want to upset their rift. They've lived on the fat and cozy lifestyle for how long now? And now it's coming back around, and there's a lot of career politicians on both sides that are trying to really go after Trump. I mean, even on the Republican side, because they know what's coming. All those big freaking lobbyists that they've been paying them for how long, that crap is about to go down the drain. With the rest of the swamp, it's getting drained, and I'm loving it. He's doing exactly what he said he was going to do.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Renee Bristol Cotter just said Trump fired A.G. Yates. Wow. Okay. So good for him. Thank you, Renee.
They know.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get something? We had somebody trying to hack into our line. Is Big Brother watching us and trying to cut us off already?
Yeah, it was. I don't know. Lisa came in and gave me a note and said that there was a black SUV across the street or something earlier. So who knows? I'm just kidding. So anyways, that what I think she was referring to, you might want to look it up, is today the Assistant Attorney General, the one who's in charge now until Jeff Sessions comes, refused to honor I almost got caught, not the Muslim ban, the ban from those 7 countries. And she says no. So he fired her. I think that's what Renee was telling me on Facebook there. Wow. Good for him.
Yeah. Because here's the deal. You can't
right now demand a freaking vote for Jeff Sessions. What the hell is wrong with the Republicans that they can allow the minority party to just there and push it off. They said that the Sessions might not even get a vote on him till like March. I'm like, you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, they're gonna push it off for as long as they can, and at the same time, I mean, we're sitting there without, they're trying to hold Trump's hands behind his back, trying to make him have one hand behind his back to try to get done what he needs to get done, and they're throwing thumbtacks in front of him running. You know what I mean? They're trying to stumble him. They're trying to make him slow him down.
Well, when you said holding his hands behind his back, I thought you were telling like a golden shower story from Russia or something with some hookers.
No, you know better than that. What's wrong with you?
All right.
That was just silly crap.
I know. So listen to this. House Republicans, you can see that they voted more than 60 times to repeal it. And in those 60 times, in 8 years, they still don't have a plan. And the plan is freaking simple. You dismantle the smoke gun and you allow competition and you negotiate with the insurance companies to at least to get the 2 things everybody wants: preconditions and the 26-year-old kids to be able to live in their parents' basement, to get them to still be covered. At least negotiate with them and go, look, we'll cut some slack here and there if you all agree to put that in your plans, whatever. All right.
I'm sure it's not all a total piece of turd sandwich, because there's enough people that defend it, that say it's great and whatnot. But here's the deal too, what I don't understand. You got Ben freaking Carson right there at your disposal. Why not have that man working on some of this stuff? I mean, he's a freaking brain surgeon, literally. If anybody knows the medical field, I think he could have some pretty good input into it.
Bill, I'm just going to say this. This is just my opinion. It's my opinion. I think that he can take apart Legos or what do they call that 4-sided thing that's got all the Rubik's Cube.
Mm-hmm.
I think he can do all of that stuff, take them apart and put them all back together again. He's really like there. But I think he's...
Are you talking about Trump or Carson? Yeah.
But I think in general, I think he's as dumb as a box of rocks.
I don't think so, brother. That guy doesn't strike me as that. I mean, he's a thinker. When you hear him talk and you look at him, that dude's a thinker. He doesn't automatically spout out something, when someone says something. He sits there for a minute and kind of, he may bore you, but you know what? What comes out of his mouth is truly intelligent.
I was pretending like I was him. I'm ready to answer again. Yeah, thanks for waking me up. The guy's just freaking asleep all the narcolepsy, or he's as dumb as a box of rocks.
I like him. To me, he just seems like he's very calm, collected, cool, and very intelligent. I mean, some of the most smartest people in the world don't say much.
He could put together Legos like nobody's business.
Dude, Albert Einstein couldn't brush his hair or tie his shoes.
Do a freaking erector set. I'd love to see Ben Carson put together an erector set. But take that guy out somewhere.
We should do that. You should write him and be like, hey, would you be willing to take an erector set challenge?
Oh, he did it.
Get him on the show and do that.
He could go the brain and fix it. But you put him in charge of DHS or running all the city, forget about it. I don't know, guys.
Well, we'll see. I mean, because he's in charge of, he's in charge of HUD and all that jazz. So we'll see how he does, man. I got a good feeling about him. He just strikes me as a good down to earth type of guy who really thinks things through.
But he's all those things you just said, and a box of rocks. No, I
don't know, brother. Time will tell. Time will tell. We will see. I could be wrong.
There's the guy wearing the Patriots hat. Random rapid fire. I just put together some stuff that we're gonna rapid fire. Obama weighs in
like a turd floating in a stool
today. Obama.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah. CNN. Obama criticizes. Here's the key word: faith-based discrimination. Was there a Muslim ban that I didn't hear about?
All right. I want to say one thing pretty quick about this whole immigration and Muslim ban crap. It's from 7 countries. Your boy, Floater there, put it in office and in a bill in 2011. It's been sitting around there then. He used it to ban refugees from Iraq at the time. Trump has used the same thing that Turd Boy created. And here's the deal too. Everybody says, that comes out and is bashing Christians saying, you need to accept all. Your Bible says accept all. Here's the deal. I have a question for everybody. Right, left, everybody. Ask yourself, do you lock your front door at night? I mean, it's a simple question. Well, guarantee you do. Yeah. Why do you lock your front door at night?
When does the Bible say? Can you find anywhere in the Bible where it says to accept everybody into your home and your country?
It does, but it doesn't. Then again, you've got people who are using Bible verses that they're making them for their own.
Can I ask you
their own point?
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
You brought up Obama in 2011 starting this ban on. What did you say, Iraq?
When you used it about Iraqis, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You said Iraqis or Muslims? Who did he ban?
They're
Who did he ban?
Iraqis.
Oh.
Muslims. I don't know.
No, not
Muslim. Here's the deal.
Not Muslim.
I know. They're not Muslim, they're just Iraqis. Okay.
So who did Trump ban? Muslims? Or
Syrians and Iraqis and Iranis and
human beings,
Ugandis and all that. Them, yeah. If you're from a terrorist Muslim country, and thank God we can say terrorist again, it feels good.
If you're a Christian or a Hindu or a Muslim or a Buddhist or an atheist, and you're from those 7 countries, you ain't coming in right now.
Nobody's coming in.
But if you're a Muslim, you're an atheist, you're a fairy, you're a whatever you are, and you're from one of the other 189 countries in the world, what's whatever 189 plus 7 is, what's that? 190, whatever. I'm not good with math.
I'm not going to try.
That's how many, wait. 596. There's 196. I'm just fucking with you. There's 196 countries in the world. Muslims can come in from 189 other countries. So it's not a Muslim ban. It's not faith-based. Anyways.
And you know what? They weren't all pissy and rioting, or not rioting, but protesting until CNN told them what to go protest. Snowflakes and liberals are so freaking stupid and follow people like sheep. They wait for the big news media to tell them what to be mad about. They don't even have their own freaking thinking process in their head.
You know that because I told you to say that earlier.
Then I'm going to expect the check in the mail, or go ahead and use my PayPal account by the time the end of the. Hold on, I'm going to check my what is it, Swiss bank account?
Yeah. How about this
one? No, they're stupid. It's just.
So I posted this the other day. One phone call from Trump and coupled with the ban on those 7 countries. And guess what? So Saudi Arabia has 100,000 air-conditioned tents set up, bathrooms ready to go. You know why they don't use them for the refugees? Do you? I'll tell you. Because they are for the travelers going to Mecca. They want to save those once a year. They're used for travelers going to Mecca. True story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the tent cities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen those around, you know, seen little articles about them and whatnot, and they can hold like how many, like 1 million people or something, and they're air conditioned and they've got running water in there. And yeah, and they just sit there and vacant, and you know, yeah.
These people don't want to leave their region. First of all, they don't want to leave their home. But second of all, they want to be close to home. Imagine this. My city, Portland, Oregon, gets invaded by the Russians. And and everybody in our city starts marching. We start walking. We just take whatever we got on our back and we start walking towards Kansas City. And more places are getting invaded by the Russians. We pick up you and your family and we just start walking and walking until we freaking reach New Jersey. Now
why would you go to the East Coast? Because we're gonna have to talk after the show and get your bug out plan done a little better.
Now watch. This is the same thing the Syrians are doing. They're walking and walking till they get to Turkey, until they move up into and they keep walking until they get up into Germany and everywhere. So look at us. Would you actually want to walk all the way to the East Coast and then get on a freaking boat and show up over in England or Spain or whatever and then live there for the rest of your life? No.
No, Europe's screwed right now. Europe is in so much craptastic. They've let them do that, and that is part of the freaking Muslim caliphate. What they're doing,
they don't
as
want
all the refugees
either. The good people of Syria and all of that don't want to leave their home. They don't want to go marching up the freaking way. So they could and would love to probably move out just a little bit, right up into Saudi Arabia, some safe zones until everyone gets their shit together and they can move home again. They don't want to live forever over here.
Saudis are kind of like the rich douchebag of the Muslim world, I think. You know, just from kind of studying their actions and whatnot. They're like the little rich princes who you see in the movies driving the Mercedes and all that, and the little convoy and the little flags flapping in the wind on the hoods. And, you know, they're kind of the rich little douchebags. I could be wrong. I've never been there. I've never really studied the area too much.
The only place I would go over there is Dubai. Amy, Out Amy, who used to be on my Blast show, her boyfriend is like special ops guy over in Afghanistan and all over the place, right? So he goes and a lot of places where they go and play, like they'll go for downtime, is to Dubai. And she went to Dubai 2 years ago for what's that thing that goes January, New Year's Eve, at a big party there. Dude, after watching Fast and Furious 7, Dubai, that's where I want to go. Let's be freaking party time. All right. So at least there's something we can all agree on. Executive order, thank you very much. Over, not under. You gonna give me a sympathy laugh or anything? Nothing?
No, actually, I've got Heather messaging me saying that she thinks that's wrong, that it goes the other way.
Oh, give me a break.
Dude, she's got to get on here. We're gonna have to make an example of her. I don't know how. We're gonna do something. Now, where has he gone? So, welcome to the Billabong show. Seems that JK has got up and left the building.
I'm back. Sorry, dude.
Hold on. I'm gonna Ricky Bobby it and be like, I don't know what to do right now. I'm by myself.
Oh, dude, I freaked you out, didn't I? I didn't even say I was getting up. You were talking. You're doing good.
I guess so. And you got up and rolled out, and I was like, well, I think I made him mad. I guess that was easy.
Left and went and got another coffee. to turn the heat off. How's your space heater doing? Do you like that, or is it okay, or no? Does it help?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I've only used it like once or twice, I'll be honest, because dude, it's been nice here. It was 60 degrees today.
Okay.
It was so friggin' nice.
Mark Zuckerberg.
I've heard him been called a much more. In fact, I belong to some groups that describe his name very, very well as well.
Group therapy. All right. Mark Zuckerberg bought some property. I believe it's in Kauai. Beautiful property. Public beach down in the front. But guess what? Zuckerberg sued real Hawaiians, Hawaiian blood people. Dude, in a lot of the islands, if you don't have real Hawaiian blood, like you're not Hawaiian, there's parts of the islands you cannot even buy a house.
Right.
Not all, and not there's portioned out places where you can. So this guy buys a huge spread, and then he wants to build a wall. What he doesn't want America to do, build a wall, but he wants to build a wall around his.
Right.
Why not just have like electric sensors and all that shit, and somebody goes on his property, they get zapped wirelessly or whatever? Why do you build a wall around there? So his neighbor said no, and they sued him. And then, okay, check this out.
We just got a bomb threat.
Who did?
On a messenger. I think our show did.
From
one Miss, let's see, what do they call her? Oh yeah, that's right. Lady Liberty has sent me a picture of a little guy holding a bomb. We were told to stop picking on her.
I
think that's a threat. I'm going to go ahead and report her to the Facebook.
Yeah. So look at this: 700-acre property. This guy, he says that he's been walking on the beach for 14 years. 14 years. And all of a sudden, security guards came out and told him it was private property. He couldn't be on it anymore. The freaking beach was public property, but Zuckerberg says, no, it's private property now. I bought this whole area. He's suing his people. So anyways, it's just kind of another liberal irony thing that they want the walls, but yet we can't have walls. Whatever, douchies.
It's just like the old man in the, I'm going to make a lot of my relatives mad over in Ireland, but I doubt they're actually watching. But it's kind of like the douchebag Pope that says, you're not a Christian if you build a wall. What's he got surrounding the freaking Vatican? When's the last time he actually opened the doors to the Vatican and let all those refugees flood in there?
Right. Well, one thing about this Pope, I'm not going to be saying I'm a fan or anything, but word is, and I don't know if he does it anymore, but the dude used to like throw on a baseball hat and tennis shoes and an old coat and sneak out of the Vatican and walk around the city and go talk to people and pray with them and stuff. That's kind of cool.
Not the one that's doing it right now. Not the one that's in right now, right?
Yeah, that one. The liberal dude, liberal one. All right. We're gonna wrap up the show pretty soon, but I got a couple more I can't talk.
Real quick on the Schmuckerberg.
Yeah.
I was just told he's building the wall. That's because he doesn't want anyone seeing his pedophile tendencies because he's connected to the Pizzagate.
Somehow I wish that person was on the show and would expound on that a little more.
Mm-hmm.
How is he connected to Pizzagate?
Yeah, see, that's the one we're going to have to get right from the source, right from the mouth. So
yeah.
I got the feeling on Thursday somebody needs to do some answering.
Clickbait headline there? Was that a just checking? Just kidding. All right.
Somebody's sending us clickbait messages.
My daughter's going to start joining us 15, 20 minutes every once in a while from her car on her way home. Anyways, hotel rooms, Super Bowl, most expensive. What do you think?
Oh, how much is the most expensive hotel room to stay in the Super Bowl?
No. Do you think that during the Super Bowl in Houston, that those are the most expensive hotel rooms in the country? Basically,
in the country right now?
Event.
I'm gonna go with they're gonna be ridiculous expensive. So I don't know. I got the feeling it's gonna be a trick question, so I'm gonna go no.
Go no just because you think it's a trick question?
I'm just going no because I want to give you crap because you're wearing that douchey hat.
Whatever.
You knew you were gonna take it when I want to do it. Oh man.
Yeah.
You tried to hide it from me until we went on the air so everyone could see my reaction, and it didn't even. It didn't take me long. I thought I smelled cabbage, and sure enough, I looked up, and there it was, right on top of your head.
Tom Brady's gonna kick some serious ass. All right.
I hope we get to watch him cry. That's the only reason I will watch the Super Bowl again.
Roger Goodell
that I'm rooting for
crying when he has to hand it over to Tom Brady. That's
my goodness. No, Roger Goodell is a douche as well.
Yeah.
But I can't stand Tom Brady.
Can you believe?
It's kind of like I love to hate
the average
Tom Brady.
We're not talking about Tom right now. You're not going to put him down.
Okay.
I have a half man crush on him. It would make Tim Tebow jealous, but average hotel rates, and I can't say that word. Can you? Punxsutawney?
Yeah, Punxsutawney.
Okay. For a Groundhog Day are more expensive than those in Houston for Super Bowl. True story. And they found out they did a Trivago. What do you call that? Trivago?
Trivago, yeah.
Tomato.
Right. It's kind of like the little William Shatner find a hotel room.
Yeah. So somebody, for whatever reason, had a wild hair up their ass and just decided, hey, let's find out. Let's find out if hotel rooms are more expensive than at the Super Bowl in Punxsutawney. I don't know why.
I don't think it's a very, very big, booming metropolis. It only has it only gets the recognition like once a year for the groundhog.
Right.
So I wouldn't think there'd be that many hotels. So maybe that's why.
Everything is relative on what's nice and what's not nice. Like my son-in-law is a bartender at a hotel called Monarchy on the Big Island, and the rooms are about $650 a night. You could stay at the Hilton, which is nice. It's a big complex for $300 a night. They're both still nice. But anyway, so the hotel rooms in Punxsutawney are about $450 for the night leading up to the big reveal. And they drop down to $100 a night the day after. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like around here, the hotels. I mean, we're like 30 minutes at least from the Speedway, the Kansas Speedway. And when NASCAR comes to town, you can't find a freaking hotel room even remotely around Kansas City. I mean, they get slam booked. Wait
a minute. So you're telling me that you're really close to the Kansas City Speedway?
Probably about 30 minutes out, depending on traffic.
And that if I got myself to Kansas City and had a ticket,
you better have two if you come to Kansas City, brother.
Two.
You.
And I could stay with you guys for that day or two, and your wife would drop us off so we didn't have to wait in traffic and park, right?
Yeah, here's the deal, too. If you tried to tell her that we're going to NASCAR without her, she would drop you all right. She'd probably drop you on your head a couple times.
Dude, I've been in NASCAR several times.
Yeah, I love NASCAR. That's good stuff.
NASCAR, man. All right, so which one of these two are we going to tackle first?
We should probably save.
We are not doing vaccine tonight. Did you see how my page freaking blew?
No, but that's going to be a good show that we probably need to dedicate a whole show to.
Dude, people they're like, freaking
they're
out
hardcore
asking a question. I'm like, oh, my bad for asking a question.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Intelligent questions then. I'm like, fuck. I just asked a simple question. You used to have 10 shots.
That should get a few more viewers than our analysis of the vagina hat march.
Yeah, that's true.
That show is going to be good. So yeah, we should definitely save that one.
I should replay that part about asking. Never mind. You throat punched them if it would be. Here's the thing. Honest to God. So I get online today, and Chris Peranto, who was on our show 2 years ago. He said, I'm just wondering what kind of security they have. Okay.
And for those who don't know, Chris Pronto was one of the guys in Benghazi.
Yeah, 13 hours in Benghazi. But I'm like, whatever. Of course they have security. Duh. They all have security. Whatever. I want to know what the ratings are like on these shows lately, because honest to God, Lisa and I we used to like pop in and watch a little bit or whatever, just for here and there parts of it. No big deal. But now we can't even tune in. I cannot even.
Hollywood is gone so far left. It just seems like more and more. Yeah, it's
ratings, advertising.
They're trying everything they can, to provoke and start and keep that division going that's here now. And it's not just now, it's not just the whole Black Lives Matter, black versus white. Now we've got an even farther division between right and left America, and I'm not just saying geographically, I'm saying, for lack of a better word, conservative versus liberal. They're just trying to keep it going and trying. It's all the powers to be in. And I talked to a good friend today on Facebook, and just told him that, as a Christian, I'm getting frustrated and whatnot. What verses, can you recommend for me to kind of meditate on? And he asked me.
Friend Jim, you didn't ask your friend Jim that question.
I've got my secrets on a few people I speak with on a few things like that.
I own one.
But he told me
I could have helped.
He said it's just straight division out of the enemy, man. He said, don't get involved in it. Don't let it ruffle your feathers anymore. Like I told him, I said it, but it's hard though watching, people get attacked, for their Christian values, and that sheepdog in me is coming out. And I'm like, dude, I see somebody get attacked who really can't defend themselves, in a biblical manner or otherwise. And I want to pounce, I just want to be like, listen here, douche, this is what it says. This is what it means. This is what you're doing. This is, but like he told me, he said, don't feed into it. And I do want to give Heather props. I like the approach she's taken now on her personal page about, she said, let's stop getting in arguments. Let's stop getting, attacking libtards. Let's step back and do nothing but post actual facts on our walls, and maybe we could educate some of them, and just like a post she said today, let's go with the whole cloak and sword type of thing. Now it's time. I forget exactly how she said it, man, but it was so freaking awesome. So if anybody, was watching, go check out Heather's page, dude, on the post about the whole cloak thing with Bob, because it was freaking awesome. I was going to do a Facebook live today. Then I talked to my buddy and he kind of talked me out of it. He's like, don't go full biblical on him. He said, it's not time. It's not, don't feed into it. So
basically what you're saying is the new Heather Briggs the third.
Right.
The second act, Heather Briggs the two, was the first one I never knew. The second one was thoughtful but feisty. The third one is an angel. I dig that, Bill.
I don't think she's done her third page yet, but
no,
I'm trying to surf through her page here and see if I can find what she said, man, because it was so freaking awesome. It was good stuff. But now let's just tell people, if you are friends with her or whatnot, see if I can get her to maybe share that post on her Lady Liberty page. You can probably find her there a little easier, because I know she doesn't accept everybody's friend request.
All right, that's it. We're not gonna. Last thing. So as far as not even agreeing with people, it's not even left and right. And we're gonna do a show on what I call the bad preachers and stuff. But so here's, for instance, I was watching this music video the other day. It was, I don't know,